Hey, what is good, guys? So welcome back to the channel. So guys, this is going to be episode 8, which is titled The Little Gold Man. Now this episode will be focusing on the aftermath of what Anna has to go through during award night at the Golden Globes. Now the previous episode gave us so much detail and information about the Raven Witches that Siobhan is basically the leader of. There's so much that is going on right now from the last episode, which is Have Histia, and now with the Little Gold Man, we have so much to talk about. Now, the cool thing is that we're getting more backstories and connections that I feel as if Siobhan has a connection with Dex's dad, which we could even say that she's the actual mom of Dex. We even saw that the preacher lady was attacked, and that in this episode, which is the Little Gold Man, we're back with Siobhan and Anna. So we're definitely gonna see what they're back into. So we get another flashback from this episode, which focused back with Frank Sinatra and Miss Farah, which in reality they were actual, celebrities, and Farah was the one that played in the Rosemary Baby, and then Frank Sinatra had his own separate movie. So it seems like they were dating, and there was a lot of calamity of, like, I would say, conflict of interest, and how it was portraying how men also kind of gets it easier and they could just start a career without being affected, whereas Farah had to leave certain things to even start a family, but at the same time without having, certain boundaries, or even almost like a chip under her shoulder that she has to settle down in order for her to even, start a baby or start a family. She can't have it both. At the same time, we saw that something was happening as she was on set. The baby that's in her stomach, like that weird monster baby, started crawling their hands inside of Farah. So it seems as if Siobhan appeared, but the version of Siobhan that appeared was someone completely different from how she is. And then we saw that Dex's mom passed away, so we could see the scene that they were having a funeral, and that, when Dex is giving like the eulogy, and how his mom, like, almost like saying that like they weren't close like that, but still he find a way to respect her. But at the same time, we saw Anna went to the hospital to see Miss Preacher, and Miss Preacher was like, they will take everything away from you, darling. And you could see in the background, Anna was showing how caring that she is, and then her name popped up in the TV, indicating that she has now won for Best Actress in like this motion pictures. And then the whole world, like in the room, started like getting excited. Siobhan is almost as if pushing Anna to like, wear this, wear that, wear this dress, because today's your big day. Tonight is a Golden Globe, you have to look your best. Almost as if she's antagonizing Anna to like pressure her for making that deal. At the same time, you could even flash forward this to indicate that Siobhan is using the tactic of men in the industry, and how she has to push to make sure her dream is fulfilled, because everything comes with a price in the industry. It almost was like someone or something was still watching Anna do all these, separate moves, and from the blindfold, like they were trying to like trick her and to see like almost like a surprise. And we saw that Sonia or Cora approach Anna, and she was telling Anna that you're in danger, and that Dex, and like there's so many questions they were saying, but it seems as if Cora was cheating with Dex on Anna, and Dex was cheating on Anna due to the fact that him and Cora was actually, flirting with each other. Even she was one of the people that helped created the whole surveillance thing, so she also saw it like as like entertainment by watching everything that was going on in the house. It's like every certain amount of time she was watching everything. Then we flash forward that Cora is now warning Anna that, I just wanted to pay my loans. I don't know what was going on, but it seems as if there are bigger fish to fry. Basically, that's what she's saying. Like, I don't want no trouble. It's just that things are going to get very uncomfortable around here. For me, my job was very easy. I was not the type of, like, she started explaining so much of what's been going on, and that she's basically explaining that she has nothing to do with this. And at the same time, you have a lot of things going on in the mirror, especially like in Anna's mirror. Somebody or someone wrote, "Do not do it, Anna." It seems as if Miss Preacher has been that looming voice of reason for Anna to ensure her. And now we see Anna approaching Cora and then explaining, like, I think she's like very upset, and she's telling Cora, like, what is all this? Like, who are you? Why are you antagonist? Why you been following me around? Like, all of these questions. It seems like more and more things are coming into light as Anna approached this whole award show. And then she had her, I'm assuming that's the baby or some sort of like the baby itself to approach. And then it hits midnight, or it hits nighttime, heading to the show, the award show. As she's sitting down in her bed complaining about what has happened, you start hearing noise in like the background. Like, what is going on? She's frightened. Anna's trying to figure out what exactly things are going on. So she decides to use the restroom. While she's using the restroom, you start seeing things in the mirror. Even the bag that she had in her hand almost looked like a snake leather, and it started bleeding. And that is very ominous to think about. Like, this episode was very, very strong, but at the same time, I felt like it was very, very short. And then we see that Siobhan kind of like appeared out of nowhere and start checking on Anna. And then they took the car together. And Siobhan is basically telling Anna, like, everything's gonna be fine. You just gotta play your part so you could win this, award. And all you gotta say is, like, this is something that you need more. Now, mind you, if you flash forward to her necklace looks like a snake. And indicating what just happened earlier to Anna about like the snake skin on her bag. This is very ominous. It goes to show that Siobhan is very, very ancient, and that now it seems as if Anna started hallucinating this different person that she saw. Remember, in the very end of episode 5, we saw that actress got chopped off, right? And it seems like her head is now sewn back together, almost like she's hallucinating these things. And it's like someone is like drawing her power or absorbing her force. And then Siobhan was like, this is the moment, like, do you want this more than this baby? And Anna was like, yes, more than anything. And she's at the award show, and almost with a Cliff Grams, while everybody else is like celebrating, almost like dumbfounded, we see that Siobhan is like staring on the stage, but Anna's like having like miscongested like in her stomach. And then Siobhan is almost like staring her down, like, okay, it's almost time to make that deal. Like, she's been staring at Anna for a while, and it's like she's like, okay, if you decide to get this deal, this is the moment. And she leaned to Anna for a kiss, almost as if like the kiss of faith, that whatever deal that is made also plays a part. Even in the room, we saw when Cora Faircott, the Miss Farah, which was the wife of Frank Sinatra, had the same issue. We saw that Siobhan showed up at like a different look, but it was like something in the past. And it's the same thing that's happening now, where whenever time she kissed like a victim or someone that she's preying on. It's almost as if she's now absorbing their power or taking that child from them. Um, I even thought of Siobhan as Lilith. So I remember I mentioned that every incident in the American Horror Story has a connect tied to like the Bible references and all that stuff. Like she collecting different baby parts, and this is something that she's been doing since the ancient days. So the fact that her Anna's mom was like clapping, like she was like in this hallucinated dream, and you see her mom is the only one clapping as she gets this award for, best actress or something like that. And as she's like clapping, it almost become like this weird abnormal clap, and then you see that Anna kind of like spits something out, and then from that they almost ran her off the stage, almost like she's about to collapse, and she couldn't even believe it herself. You had one of the bodyguards came in on stage just to grab her, and it's like this plasm on the floor, and then the episode ends there. So this was a very strong episode. I think that what makes it even more shocking is when you look upon what has Anna gone through, from eating a damn freaking raccoon, and from that raccoon she ate had maggots and all these nasty stuff in it. And then on the floor, it's like once she made that deal, everything started becoming true. Everything that Siobhan wanted from Anna, is almost as if she's been sucking Anna's nutrients for the child. Like, this was an insane episode, and it's very eerie as well, because when you think about modern times and how certain shows and how certain things are connected, it's just insane. But guys, we have one more episode left. I will give a flashback leading up to the finale before I close it out. But like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.